Hello, everyone. Making sure we're recording. We are. I have stage 2 done. Okay. The only thing I have to report about stage 2 that I found, I'm missing a piece. I did not do one part of it. It says I have stage 2 done, but I'm looking over and I have this part sitting here. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it just sits in there, because I don't remember putting it in. Nope, the directions never show it going in. And it says stage 2 is done, and when you turn the page, it starts talking about designing the D. So that part doesn't go in there, but you can see this is a fairly good sized part. The paint, again, the paint job is good on it, and it looks fine. And you can see from the inner frame right here, it's a clear inner frame, and you got lots of mounting points for the underside of this thing. And I don't know how this is going to mount on the ship itself, how this nacelle is going to mount on the ship itself. But one thing I'm afraid of is they put like 6 LEDs back here, and they're spotted out not close enough, so it's going to look a little funny here. And I don't know what they plan to do for the lighting up front. The only problem I had with this is this orange part right here only fits one way. And they don't tell you this in the directions, so be careful with it. Test fit it on this part first, because this is the part that only goes one way. This orange part here, amber part, will fit both ways on this part, but not this part. So I had to take the thing apart, flip it, and put it all back together again. Not a big pain in the butt. It was removing screws all the way back to here so I could flex it enough to pull it out. Okay? But anyhow, this went together fairly straightforward, other than that little hiccup. It went together really straightforward. What I'm going to do now is wrap this one up like I did the other one and set this aside and wait till I get more parts. Again, more sets are in shipment. Should be here really soon. Just coming through here, they're talking about the... I didn't look through this part really well. They were talking about the design of this thing and how it was designed and who decided it and how the bridge was designed. Now, I was fortunate. The Hilton in Las Vegas had an Enterprise D bridge. And I was fortunate enough to get to visit that thing before that it became not a Hilton, and they pulled off all their Star Trek parts and put them aside. All their Star Trek displays, and did something with them. Because the annual Star Trek convention was always in that Hilton. So there's a picture of me sitting on that bridge, and I have a picture of me with a female Klingon. But anyhow, if I find them, I'll put them in one of these videos pretty soon. They're around this house somewhere. Not going to be in easy to find places, I can tell you that. The Klingon picture is easy to find. It's on the hard drive of my computer. Okay? But the Enterprise D bridge photo is not. I'd have to scan it. All right, everyone. Well, there you go. Not too much trouble on the second issue. The first issue gave me some trouble here and there. The second one didn't. Right now, I'm not disappointed in this. I know I'm spending a lot of money to build this thing. I'm going to wrap that in a plastic bag before I set it for storage. I have to make some sort of storage plans for this, because I'm sure these issues are going to come. We're going to be putting together pieces random scattered instead of putting it all together at once. It's one of the things I wish they would do, is they'd give me all the parts. Here, let me switch this. They would give me all the parts for the saucer section first. You put saucer section together, then the middle section, and then the nacelles, or they do the nacelles, the engineering section, then the saucer section. Something that makes some logic to it, but not. I know why they did this. They're trying to get you hooked on it by saying, look at the size of this thing. Look how well it's done. So they're giving you a couple of parts they're pretty sure you'll continue buying other parts with. I get that. This thing's kind of expensive. And again, I get it. Okay? But I still wish they would give them to you in a better order. It would be easier to look at it and go, okay, there's not enough LEDs in the engine section. I'm going to have to add some more LEDs. I need to add some light diffusion in there. Okay? These should be lit and they're not. So can I drill them out? And if you look at the backside of them, you can tell that if you start drilling that out to light that yellow spot, you're going to have a lot of trouble later. There might be some sort of way of doing it without drilling it out, but I doubt it, and I'm not going to be one who attempts it. Not with the cost of this thing, and if I screw up, I won't be happy. Okay? So, we're going to set her aside, and I will be back with more. I'm going to probably do this in 2 different parts. I'm going to pull them off the computer and re-render them and re-edit them. I'll probably upload it in 2 different parts. I have my girls until August. So I'm not going to be doing much. They're too time consuming. 2, 4, and 6. The 2 and 4-year-old, you can't just put them in front of the, I could, just put them in front of the TV and come in here and work. I'm not that parent. I don't just dump them in front of the TV and then go work. Okay? If they're in front of the TV, I'm there too. So everything's going to be set aside until August. Once August comes, I get them every other weekend. I have extended possession, which means I get them Thursday through Monday on my weekends, and I get them every Thursday once school starts. So I will have them quite often, but I'll have every other weekend to come in here and work. And I'm just fortunate right now. My job isn't too demanding. COVID has kind of screwed my job up pretty bad. And yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of work. I'm sleepy. But that's good, because while I'm going through all this garbage of a divorce, I can deal with it. And I can deal with the girls and how it's affecting them. And it is affecting them. There's no doubt about that. I can see it in their behaviors that they are affected by it. The little ones just don't understand, which is good for them. But the 6-year-old, she does understand. And I can tell that her behavior is a little off here and there because of it. All right, everyone, I'm going to go. I'm going to go get some dinner, walk my dog, and get ready to do something else with myself. I hope you enjoyed this. I will continue to do this as parts come in, stages come in. And in August, I'll start working on that Battlestar Galactica. It is sitting right next to me, so it is not long and forgotten. And I will continue to reference a unbuilt Enterprise D as we work through the Eaglemoss version of it, so that we can see the differences in the details, because some of you are familiar with the Enterprise D from AMT. Okay, I do have the Cadet